Baby. Hey, I'm ready now. Wake up, somebody's setting your block. Somebody's setting your block.
What do you want now, damn it? What? Really?
Hit me with the super bass.
Okay, I'll hit you with the super bass. You got it?
Yeah, bass guitar.
I just send you a lead guitar. That's better.
What is up, YouTube? I had to get me a red horse for this one, man, because, dude, real talk, man, I'm hoping to God, I am praying that they're not doing what we think they doing. That is shameful. Richard Lawson accidentally leaks 𝗟𝗗𝗡𝗞𝗦, BEYONCÉ furious. Oh my God. It would have been better if you would have just came out and said it your daggone self. I've been waiting for this, man. It's gonna come out. They're gonna start showing this. He gonna get bigger and bigger, older and older. Then what you gonna say, mom and dad? Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Is there something wrong with 𝗟𝗗𝗡𝗞𝗦? We don't care. We just want to see the little boy. He cool. I got 3 or 4 people in my family. I got kids. You can go to my Patreon or you can go to my Facebook channel. Little girl has autism, special needs, or whatever you want to call it. You know, precious little girl. Used to break her neck to stay around me. It don't make no difference, man. Love the kids. We got to show more love in this world. What the world needs now is love, more love. Don't know why people want to hate on me, 'cause I ain't do nothing to anybody. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, baby. Let's check it out.
Okay, so fans are starting to talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z's son, Carter, all over again, and the voices are getting pretty loud. To be fair, this was all very predictable because both of her other kids, Blue Ivy and Rumi, have been on stage with her during her current Cowboy Carter tour. Blue has been eating up the choreography, and Rumi has been stealing hearts with her cute little antics on stage. But it has been crickets when it comes to Sir. Well, fans are starting to believe that there might be something wrong with Sir. Fans are so desperate to find out the truth about Sir that it looks like they have turned to an unlikely source, Richard Lawson. See, Richard just got divorced from Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, and it looks like fans are nosy to see if Richard has...
What? I didn't even know that. What? They just got a divorce? Jesus, Uncle Mike, you got to keep up with this stuff, man. That's my bad, y'all.
Sir, that it looks like they have turned to an unlikely source, Richard Lawson. See, Richard just got divorced from Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, and it looks like fans are nosy to see if Richard has any tea to spill. Yeah, this is messy, so let's get right into this messy tea. Now, I'm not saying that Richard is spilling tea on Beyonce's child, because he doesn't seem like the type of guy to talk smack about anyone, much less a child. But like I said, fans are super desperate to get information. Some are so desperate that they're willing to take chances on Richard, who is feeling salty over the divorce and spilling the tea. For context, Richard's divorce from Miss Tina was recently finalized, and rumor has it that some fans are hoping that he's salty enough to expose insider Carter's tea. Richard and Tina were together for a long time, and there were rumors that she had an affair with him while she was still married to Matthew Knowles. To be fair, Matthew was cheating heavy, so even if she had something going on with Richard, it probably wasn't a biggie. According to Beyonce's former vocal coach, David Brewer, Tina and Richard allegedly had a little something going on. David wrote, "I soon discovered that that although unhappily married, 𝗟𝗓𝗡 was not suffering all by herself. Going over to the main house to retrieve my keyboard one afternoon, I happened upon 𝗟𝗓𝗡 kissing a man. I recognized him immediately, Richard Lawson, a famous actor. The startled 𝗟𝗓𝗡 had no choice but to introduce me. Talk about awkward. She was supposed to be at her salon. I extended my hand to Richard, telling him how much I admired his work. He nodded. "It's a pleasure," he said. After letting him out of the house, 𝗟𝗓𝗡 turned. "Richard is my cousin," she said. "He's on that stuff." They eventually got married in 2015 after Tina divorced Matthew, but things weren't exactly smooth. Fans were convinced that things were strained between them because Tina sometimes acted kind of rude to Richard, like when she said this.
The man I wanted, I prayed for the type of man I wanted, and I got pretty much that. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. But, you know, he has a lot of the qualities. He has a lot of the qualities that that I love. And
when fans pointed out how weird it was that she said this, she doubled down on her statement, saying, "I am careful not."
But you don't say that to the public. You say stuff like that behind closed doors. Oh my God, man. For rich and famous people, man, it's so stupid. How come the rich and famous is stupid? You know what, y'all? We messed up. In order to be rich and famous, you just gotta be stupid. Can we all do that and be? I don't understand, man. What? Can you believe this?
The man I wanted, I prayed for the type of man I wanted, and I got pretty much that. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. But, you know, he has a lot of the...
He shouldn't even said nothing. No? You ain't perfect. Wait a minute. I'm more on her side now. Who perfect? You ain't perfect? You think you perfect? Hold up, y'all. Wait. Who? I don't even know what dummy side I should be on. Dummy 1 or dummy 2? Dummy-ette or dummy Mr. Dummy or Miss Dummy? You talking about something? No? What's this? Wait a
like when she said this.
The man I wanted, I prayed for the type of man I wanted, and I got pretty much that. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. But, you know, he has a lot of the qualities. He has a lot of the qualities that that I love. And
when fans pointed out how weird it was that she said this, she doubled down on her statement, saying, "I am careful not to confuse excellence with perfection. Excellence I can reach for, perfection is God's business." She also added the caption, "I came across this quote this morning. I cannot agree more with Michael J. Fox. I believe any human being who thinks they are perfect or someone else could be perfect is delusional. I believe that only God is perfect." So yeah, it's not surprising that fans feel like he would be the one to snitch on Beyonce's kids. And boy, does there seem to be a lot of tea to spill. See, on one hand, Beyonce has been extremely protective of her kids' privacy. She rarely showed them, but she seems to be loosening up a bit in the past couple of months. Blue Ivy has been with her on multiple stages, and don't even get me started on how she has been tearing it up on stage during the Cowboy Carter tour.
That's tearing it up. That's tearing it up.
And don't even get me started on Rumi, because she has been one of the best parts of the tour so far. She comes on when Beyonce sings the song Protector, and she's supposed to do a little choreography, but baby girl gets so excited that she forgets everything and just lives in the moment. She's just so happy to be there, and it's the most adorable thing. I mean, when she was on stage, she literally yelled into Beyonce's mic saying, "That made me so happy." But even though that's super cute, it has fans wondering all over again why Sir never seems to be in the picture. There has been a lot of speculation on the internet, with some fans wondering if there's something wrong with him. There have been speculations.
There's something wrong with both of them. There's something wrong with that little girl, too big to be. But you know what? I mean, it's something wrong with her, but who cares, man? They the only dummies that care. Who cares, man? We don't care about that. That was so precious. Look, come on, man. You can't. She is too. Look how tall she is. Why everybody else doing the steps? just happy to be up there with mom because all these, they know it's people out there. She can't even.
She's just so happy to be there, and it's the most adorable thing. I mean, when she was on stage, she literally yelled into Beyonce's mic saying, "That made me so happy." But even though that's super cute, it has fans wondering all over again why Sir never seems to be in the picture. There has been a lot of speculation on the internet, with some fans wondering if there's something wrong with him. There have been speculations about how he could be autistic or something like that, even though Beyonce has never said anything to hint at it. Miss Tina eventually tried to set the rumor mill straight, saying that Sir just didn't like crowds and loud places because he's a quiet child.
What does that mean to you? Tell us a little bit about Rumi and how
Rumi is amazing. She's an amazing artist, like painter and creator, and so I mean, how could they be anything else growing up in that environment? That's all we talk about is creativity and fashion and the whole thing.
What is Sir interested in?
Sir is very quiet and is very, very smart and does all of the number stuff. So he's not into the.
Girl, you can't even lie straight. You can't even lie about your boyfriends and your husbands and what man perfect. If he not perfect, you shouldn't even say that your husband or your lover ain't perfect. Shoot, my lover ain't perfect, but I ain't gonna tell y'all that. I mean, I ain't gonna say it while she around. You the most beautiful thing I ever walked in across my eyes, baby. My eyes are so happy to see you. She sleep now, y'all. She perfect for me. Yes, indeed. She definitely perfect for me.
The fashion stuff as much.
That whole situation had finally died down, or so we thought. Out of nowhere, Kanye West jumped on Twitter and went on a full-blown rant calling out Beyonce and Jay-Z. Why? Apparently, he was upset that they didn't step in to help him gain custody of his children during his battle with Kim Kardashian. Nobody really saw it coming. It was random, emotional, and messy. One minute everything was calm, and the next, Ye was airing out his frustrations online like it was a family group chat gone rogue. He tweeted, "Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? No, like literally, and this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having children is a choice. If Twitter take my ish down, then so be it, but I need y'all to know Jay-Z or nobody have no power over me." In the end, Kanye ended up deleting the tweets, but not because he felt bad or had some sudden moment of clarity. Nope, according to him, the only reason he took them down was to avoid getting his Twitter account suspended for breaking the platform's rules. That's it. It wasn't about remorse or realizing he went too far with his words. It was purely damage control. He basically admitted he didn't want to lose access to his account, not that he regretted what he said. He tweeted, "I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and Beyonce's family down and Jerry Lorenzo's family down because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled, not because I'm a good person. Now Jay-Z and Beyonce, on the other hand, F them and their entire families." He also said, "I love Jay-Z and I do feel bad. I always felt like the black sheep, like I wanted family in this music-ish. I'd run on stages thinking I was doing the right thing and would always be a slight. Hove not coming to my first wedding, him putting Kendrick on the Super Bowl over me, or even us never being invited to Ish, taking jabs about my red hat on Donda. I felt like both him and his wife could have helped me have more leverage with my kids. They could have used their cultural position to not just watch the Kardashians run me over. It hurt, so F both of them, because when I needed them, it was F a MF." He then doubled down on being forced to delete the tweet, saying, concerning the Jay-Z and Beyonce
Really? Is this what rich folks argue about? Man, go sit down somewhere. You mad because Jay-Z ain't your friend? You did music for him. He put you on. You were doing beats for him. Then you decided to grow some, and do your own music, and you were successful at it. What you want, a cookie? The fuck out of here, man. Oh my God, here we go. What is wrong with this dude? He got a screw loose, man. I mean, he really got a screw loose.
Tweet, Ninja said I would regret it. No, I regret taking it down. My Twitter account is a one-way conversation. The only thing I was mad about in the last few hours was taking that Jay-Z and Beyonce tweet down. Somebody from my music team called me and begged me to take it down and spoke on Twitter, banning, etc. I'm so mad I took it down. And now that you think Jay-Z, Peace Self, made me take it down, I got to double down. Ain't no celebrity ever said nothing to come to my aid when it came to these white women taking my kids because they was mad dad, I was wearing a Trump hat. F Jay-Z and his whole family, especially his shooters. Kanye's words made things even worse, and Beyonce having her 2 other kids on stage with her and not Sir certainly didn't help matters. But at the end of the day, it's her child and only she can decide what's best for him. Anywho, drop your thoughts in the comments and then check out this next video.
I know one thing, y'all still ain't showed the daggone kid, but that's alright. Chris Brown name drops who really killed Shannon Sharpe's career. Anyway, man, hey, y'all let me know in the comments, man, what y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all really think y'all seen enough evidence? Or Kanye no, but if Kanye wasn't so then it'd be like how can I put this? If Kanye would have been cool or smooth about it, but it's so much bull out here, y'all. It is so much bull out here that you don't know what is real and what is not. You know what I'm saying?
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
That little boy tickled me every time. He's a bullshit. It's bullshit. It is so much bull out here in this world, man, that y'all let me know, man. I really think, to be honest, I think it's something wrong with him. I think he's a special needs child, which ain't nothing wrong with that. I just want y'all to know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all know it. I love kids. I love human beings. I love to see people happy. I think it's a shame if they hiding. I mean, I can understand why, but they should, by this time, I mean, your fans, young. This is what you need to do right now. You know this stuff is out here. Don't act like y'all don't see this stuff. Your fans, they seen that stomach bubble crunch. It buckled. Y'all seen that stomach buckle. Yeah, y'all seen that. So my point is, tell us something. Tell your fans something. You know, tell us, throw us a bone every now and then, I guess. I don't know. Talk to your PR people, man. Maybe they should throw a freaking bone. Anyway, I'm going to get on up out of here, man. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.